So the original surface was ideal, but only for a small sector, which is the hockey. It really wasn't there for the larger demographic. So when Ed Gillettins looked into what we needed in the area, it was obvious a 3G pitch was the way to go forwards. Also from our sports department, they felt that they get more usage, better usage out of a 3G pitch. When it came to the replacement of the carpet, we looked at a self-project where, physically we could have got the carpet down, we could have made it look right, but at the end of the day, it was obvious it was the compliance that we needed. It's that certification from FIFA that really brought in the money, because rather than just being random local groups, it was football associations that wanted to use the property. So since we've gone to 3G and the lessons company have come in and been able to advertise it as such, there's been a steady increase in the interest in people using it. And what we find is people will book for the whole season, so they aren't just one-off groups that are small, they actually have a planned programme throughout the year, which obviously when it comes to financing, we're able to plan how much money is coming in. The income from the school, it's not our primary objective to make money. One thing we need to be is sustainable. So if we have a new pitch put down in 1 year, we need to know that in 3 or 5 years' time, when it needs to be replaced, that we can actually do that. Our main concern is providing educational services, but also Thornleigh has a community interest that we're there for the community. So by the fact that the community can use it, that it gives us added values. So it's not just financial, it's sustainability for the school, and it's also that community spirit that is very prevalent in Thornleigh. Working with Not Sports was very easy. I come from a construction background myself, so I'm used to working with organisations and working with people who put tenders in and preparing documents. And to have Not Sports as the principal designer really was the key to having a successful project. Because obviously the health and safety side of it was there. There was the go-between between us and the contractors, so we always felt like we were getting what we needed. Pricing wise, with the provisional sums that were allowed, the final sum was actually very close to what we'd anticipated, so any overspends were nominal. I think from a financial point of view, we always felt we were in control of the money, even though Not Sports were putting forward the recommendations. The aftercare from Not Sports was fantastic, because it's okay getting yourself a pitch, but then what you need then is to maintain it for any length of time. So they were always on the end of the phone. Because it's a new surface for us to work with, we were a bit unsure of how to make it right. Anyway, Not Sports, they provided the expertise, they provided the backup, they were always at the end of the phone.